What was your first event ever? Nagmahal ka na ba ng tunay?
3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Jay. Welcome back to the channel. And today, due to public demands, we're going to answer all of your questions. So, nag-post ako sa Instagram ng story and nagtanong ako kung ano yung mga gusto nyong itanong sa akin. And today, sasagutin natin lahat ng questions. Meron tayong Q&A with me, syempre, kasi channel ko naman. Syempre, hindi natin nasasama yung mga rated 18. Before we start, please subscribe to the channel so that you will see more of my videos. Comment down below what videos you would like to see in the future. Give it a thumbs up. Let's start and answer all of your questions. So far, nakakuha tayo ng medyo madami namang questions. So, nakakuha ko ng medyo madaming questions. Sasagutin natin lahat yon. Isa-isahin natin yung mga tanong ng mga netizens. So, first question, favorite thing na lutuin. So, favorite thing na lutuin ko is probably humba. First time ko siyang ginawa and nagawa ko siya ng maayos. Naging lasang humba siya. Akala ko nung una para siyang adobo. Pero in the end, perfect. Kung ano yung expect kong lasa niya, yun din yung lasa niya. Masarap daw siya. So, hindi lang ako yung nagsabi na masarap siya. So, masarap talaga siya. Next is preferred date. 18th of the month. Bobo. So, preferred date ko. Dati kasi, naisip ko yung pag sinabing date, candlelit dinner or dim light restaurant, formal wear. Pero, ngayon, sa fast food, sine after, that's okay. There will be nothing sensual, nothing sexual on the first date. But if you want to do that, then you won't be able to keep me. Oh, alalim. Next up, what made you pursue vlogging? Let's be honest, malaki yung kita sa YouTube, so I tried. Pero medyo nakakatamad kasi mag-edit, maggawa ng content and stuff like that. Dapat regular basis ka gumawa. So ngayon ako, try ko lang ulit bumalik sa YouTube. Gusto ko rin i-expand yung network siguro from Instagram to YouTube. Hindi ko pa na gagawa ng madaming content, pero for sure, sana tuloy-tuloy na yung YouTube contents and videos. So please subscribe and give this a thumbs up if you want to see more of my content. Hindi ko alam kung bakit may nagsasagot ng mga questions. Nakalagay parang message, fight this pandemic with us, one immune system at a time. Ano to? Advertisement. Okay, shoutout na lang sa Smart Supplements PH for this ad. Next question is what keeps you motivated? And siguro on a daily basis, bills. Si Judith. Siguro passion in creating. Just generally passion. So sa lahat ng nagtanong, yung nagtanong tungkol sa height, dalawa. Ano ba meron sa height? Ba't siya tinatanong lagi? 5'7" ako. So last time I've checked, nasa 5'7" ako or 5'6". Minsan 5'8" or 5'9" sa pictures. Depende sa mood. Minsan gusto kong mas matangkad ako. So kung feel nyo 5'1" lang ako, okay lang. We don't discriminate. Wala man tayo sa standard na binigay ng mga tao sa atin. 5'6" and proud. Next is, gaano ka katagal maligo? Depende kung gaano ako ka-late kung saan ako pupunta. Or di kaya, kung wala namang pupuntahan, naabot siguro ako ng 30 to 1 hour. Depende. Pag naisipan ko mag-scrub, mag-exfoliate, or mag-skincare ng malala, bihira naman siya. Pag nangyari yun, nasa 1 hour. Pero pag hindi naman, kaya naman siya mga 10-15 minutes. Depende nga kung late na ako or may hinahabol na oras. Minimum of 15 to 20 minutes. Kasama na yung toilet businesses. Hair care, please. Sa hair care, wala naman ako masyadong ginagawa. Actually, lalo ko pang sinisira yung buhok ko. Especially kung lalabas, nag-ayos ako ng buhok ko. Pero during the pandemic, wala naman akong pag-aayusan. So, suot lang ako ng cap, tatali ko lang yung buhok ko, okay na. Normal hair care routine. Siguro shampoo, conditioner. Minsan, nagagamit ako ng leave-on. I use this one. This is Keratin by Lux Organic. Premium Keratin Hair Elixir Cuticle Coat Deep Repair. Ginagamit ko lang siya para may konting shine and mas may weight yung buhok ko kasi medyo puffy yung hair ko naturally. To control it, Oh, so yun lang yung hair care ko. Wala akong masyadong ginagawa. Since lagi ako nagpapakulay and nagbe-bleach ng hair, nag-blonde ako before. Minsan, I would go to the salon and have my hair spa, hot oil, or keratin blowout. Depende sa need and sa budget kung meron man. So may nagtanong sa akin, pangit ba ako? Kapalit-palit ba ako? Walang pangit sa mundo. Depende din lang kapag sinabi mo siya sa sarili mo. Kinlay mong pangit ka. Hindi pangit ka sa mata mo, pero hindi ka pangit sa mata ng iba. Hindi, wala namang pangit sa mundo. Hindi ka pangit. You're beautiful just the way you are. We all have our flaws. There will always be someone who would appreciate and love us for who we are. So, kapalit-palit ba ako? Depende. Kung may ginawa ka, kung may kasalanan kang malala, edi kailangan ka ng palitan. Hindi sana kung wala kang ginawang kasalanan, edi hindi ka papalitan. So, next question is, hairy ka ba, daddy? Daddy? Daddy. So, yes po. Hairy po ako. Super hairy. Sa braso, hairy. Sa chest, hairy. And anywhere the sun doesn't shine, hairy po tayo dyan. Too much information. So, next, trim or shave. As you can see, nagtitira talaga ako ng hair sa jawline and sa beard kasi feeling ko ang weird ko tignan pag wala. Nasanay na rin ako sa pagkakaroon ng facial hair. Wait, facial hair ba yung pinag-uusapan natin or down there? Either way, it's going to be trim. I don't shave kasi makati siya pag tumubo and nag-irritate sa skin and nasusugat ako pag mali yung shave. I use a trimmer na lang instead. Next question is, paano ba magmahal ang isang jaypud? Tanong natin yung mga taong nagkamali. Paano magmahal ang isang jaypud? Come and find out. Wow! So, hindi ko po masasagot yan unless yung mga minahal ko yung sasagot. Safe answer. Next question is height, and for your photos, where do you get your inspo from? Ba't ba lagi yung height? Wala naman generally akong fina-follow na tao for my photos. Kung sino yung makikita ko sa feed ko and their photos look nice, so I don't copy frame by frame, pero I get inspiration from it. Hindi siya totally copy-paste. Kinopya pa din, pero binago. Alam mo yun, yung hindi mo siya 100% kinopya. You put your own style into it. That's how things work naman. If ever you find an inspiration, you follow that inspiration and you put your own personal twist to it. Hindi ko sure kung may kinokopya ko or may nagagaya ko. I guess I have my own personal touch with inspirations I find online. Next question is, mahal mo or mahal ka? Mahal ako kasi iisang tao lang sila. Wow! I think people are capable of loving another person by giving them a chance. In the end, you'd learn to love someone. Next question is pharma your first choice? So, nung bata ako, gusto ko kasi maging doktor. Akala ko kasi nung una, dapat mong dumaan sa pagiging nurse. When I grew older, nalaman ko merong ibang medical fields. May pharma, may medtech, radtech, PT, and etc. Actually, pwede nga kahit anong course, pwede kang maging doktor. Any 4-year course, pwede mong i-pursue into med. Meron akong mga friends from med, nasabi nila mga classmates nila, HRM, tourism graduates, art degree holders, mga ganun. Pharma wasn't my first choice. I wanted to be somewhere in the arts area. Siguro somewhere in advertising or culinary, mga ganun. Next up is, if you're not a content creator, what do you think would you be? Siguro kung hindi ako content creator ngayon, pinursu ko yung medical field. Actually, pharmacist naman ako pero I don't really practice it. Nag-apply ako once as a pharmacist pero parang nagka-problem kasi ako dun sa employer and hindi maayos yung pagtato nila sa employees nila and stuff like that. So, I left. Hindi ko na siya tinuloy ulit. Next question is, nagmahal ka na ba ng tunay? Hindi ko sure. For sure, oo. Siguro, yung love language ko, hindi pareho sa ibang tao na clingy or sweet ganun. Pero, for sure naman, I love in my heart. Madami nagsabi na, I have a good heart. Wow! Hindi mo hot yung sarili. Basta, ayun, marunong magmahal. Meron pa tayo isang question. Your profile. My name, my age, favorite color. Ano ba yung profile? My name is Jay. I am 24 years old. I'm a Scorpio. November babies. I am a licensed pharmacist. I'm a licensed pharmacist. And favorite color ko is blue. Ganyang blue. Ayan. So, ayan. Kikita nyo ganyan siyang blue. So, Prussian blue. Yan yung Prussian blue. So, nag-renovate ako ng room ko. So, yan yung pinili kong wall. Sabi ko na yung height ko. Yung weight, wag na natin pag-usapan. So, ayun yung profile ko. Ito yung profile. Mag-shot. Last question for this question and answer, or should I call it Ask J Vlog, is what was your first event ever? So first ever event na napuntahan ko, and it started my whole content creator career. Kasi dati sa Instagram parang pagandahan lang ng photos, flat lay lang and stuff like that. First ever event ko really jump started everything. It was the 13th Ubay Street Restaurant. So Filipino fusion siya. And yun yung first ever event invite, and dala ko dun yung best friend ko nung college. Akala ko pa nung una magbabayad ako. I only had like 4,000 followers back then. So parang yun yung first ever PR na invite sa akin. It was a food event. Later on, continue na yung events and products. So yun yung first ever event ko that started my whole content creator career, and I'm very grateful for them. That's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to this channel so that you would see more of my content in the future, and also check out my social media accounts, which is linked down below, and I'll see you guys again next time.